Hey everyone, I'm still technically on my break from YouTube. I'm still technically on my break, even though I've been editing and recording this whole time. I don't take breaks. This whole time I'm on a quote-unquote break, I've still been editing and working. I've still been doing stuff. I don't get paid for this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't do this if I didn't like it, okay? I have to do something. I have to do a video. I'm in a goofy mood, and I want to play something. I want to play a game. Can I stop opening YouTube? I don't think I should play a game right now. I am so tired. It's unbelievable. It's egregious how tired I am. I don't really know what to play. It's either like 3 random games or 3 scary games, or I start a new series. Mimic Something Is Wrong With Your Son. I like this. I like this concept. I like it a lot. Night People. I actually played this game with my buddy who was in the Darned Hard videos. I don't want to say his name for legal reasons. But we actually played this game. This was the first game we recorded. And then Markiplier played it. But we couldn't upload it because the game audio was way too loud. I'm scared 2022 test build. Okay, man, alright. Call of the Fire. Oh my gosh, these are all stupid. There are no good games. Where's the scary make me pee-pee in my diaper? Oni 3D remake? Oh, dude. I remember watching Corey Kenshin play this many moons ago. Oni, dude. I might actually play that on the channel. It's a super old horror game. It's like 10 years old or something. Oh, shoot. Look what I found. Kill me now! Visit our store. What am I doing? They made pop figures. Is this a poster? Dude. Oh, shoot.
I don't give a if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway.
My wallet ain't that deep, dude. I don't want this on my wall. They have U2s? Do they have one where she's hanging herself? Oh, they do have one where she's hanging. Oh, cool. I probably wouldn't wear these ever, or have these in my humble abode where my family lives. It's 2 in the morning, and I'm gonna play the anime game. Alright, it's done, and I'm ready to have fun. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's get freaking... Let's get Doki Doki on this club, dude. What the freaking... Help me. Help. This game is not suitable for children. Those who are Alright, thank you for watching. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Yeah, you already said that. Music freaking bumping. Whoa, hey, I don't want to enter anything. Hey! Sorry, I'm freaking out right now. Okay, open this up. How do I full screen it? I don't know if I like this. I feel weird. What should my name be? Crinkle? Do I name my character Crinkle? Is it with a U? Hold on, I have to look this up. This is my character, Smormo from Smiling Friends. Already? I have to do a voice already? Do I do a high-pitched voice, or do I do something that is horrible and disgusting to listen to? Hey! I see an annoying girl. Here, let me do my narration voice. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
It's time to stop!
If there was a face cam, you could see how my face contorted into itself.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Oh wait, this is Smormu talking, sorry. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Smormu.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Put a bullet on my head. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Smormu, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET? What's a NEET? Wait, what's a NEET? I think I know what it is. Yeah, not in education, employment, or training. Yeah. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. This guy gets no bit.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Dude, wait, hold up. I'm having a heart attack. I'm not kidding. Wait, hold on. Everyone, ignore everything. Ignore everything. Ignore the game, ignore all of it. I just heard someone breathe in my left ear. If I get killed while playing this game, I'm gonna kill myself. Was that in the game, or am I actually losing my mind? If the game just did that to me, things just got real interesting real fast.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly,
The voice is getting more unintelligible.
you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, then you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meaty.
Sayori is vice president of the Sayori is vice president of the literature club. That's such a hard word for me. I am at a first grade reading level. Be patient with me. I was dropped as a baby. We've been over this. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Did I do it? I don't know. Yay. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member.
Unintelligible. You don't understand what I'm saying.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long, long sigh. I have the lungs of a chain smoker. I can't... Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
It's happening, the game is beginning. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Women.
What? No, dude!
I'm actually gonna fall asleep. My eyes are barely open right now. I have to tape my eyes open. Good lord. I feel like I've been hit by a flashbang. I can't keep my eyes open right now. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. What? Who is it? Markiplier? Markiplier.
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play
Did Markiplier play this game? I know, Matt Pat, he did a deep voice. I think I'm gonna do a deep voice too, because it's funny.
Because it's funny, man.
Did Markiplier play this game and do a deep voice, or was it Yub? I can't even remember who it was. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Smormu, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ...
All words escape me in this situation. 3 women are looking at me. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I need to actually go to therapy. I need to go to therapy, dude. I need to talk about my problems. I can't keep making videos to escape my reality. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
She says that quietly. Sorry. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
I've never seen this woman in my entire life.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Smormu.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Smormu. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica.
There is, like, at least 1, 2... No, I'm not going to count. There's at least 20 empty seats. I don't have to sit next to anybody.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori... Well, that's not true. Look, they couldn't bother to change the atmosphere, the background. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet, still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What does that sound?
Ooh, whoa!
I don't know what that freaking sound is. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and all... Sorry, I'm not mad, just disappointed in myself. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? What do you mean? What the freak does that mean? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Where is the literature? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I need to go back to reading, Berenstain Bear books. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I better start getting freaking paid for this crap, this YouTube crap. I better start getting paid for it.
Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Wrong! I don't like reading, I don't like tea, I don't like cupcakes. Kind of a lie, but not really. I don't like women. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I gotta take my clothes off. It's so freaking... It's so hot in here, man. This is probably the wrong game to say I'm gonna take my clothes off to, but So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I knew this day would come. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club? What the freak is the debate club? I'm sorry. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and my blood is boiling. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I can't read. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. It encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Alright, I can't keep playing this. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of just stopped recording in the middle of the game last night. I did not even record enough for one video, and now I have to drag myself back here kicking and screaming. So I'm back, baby, to finish it. Part 1, not the game. If I had to finish the game in one sitting, I'd probably throw up.
Monica really is a great leader.
I don't even remember if I already read this or not. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be I don't even remember what was happening. I actually erased this whole game from my memory. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
God! I'm sorry, I almost threw up on my mic. We'll do our best. God, I'm freaking dying right now, man. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. This voice is so annoying. I hate such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Smormu, what kind of things do you like to read? You know, the classics like, Blood Meridian, Dante's Inferno, the Bible, things like that, you know. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Bruh.
Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. They don't animate these characters. They have 4 pictures for each of them. That's it. That's all they got. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, you're a nerd, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you,
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, it scares me.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
when does the game get scary?
When am I gonna actually crap my diaper from how scary this game is?
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. I can't read.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
You talk so much, woman!
You must be willing to open up about...
No, shut up.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them Nope, I read it wrong. Showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Stop talking. Stop!
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Question mark?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
I am autistic.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
I'm not gonna do that. I just got here. I haven't even picked up a book.
That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
I just got here. I don't want to do that.
Isn't that right, Smormu?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on.
What the freak happened?
Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought because I'm a freaking moron that was dropped as a baby and I was fed crayons and Play-Doh. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Smormu!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I said it wrong, kill yourself. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super ticked off.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. That means it's over. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Smormu, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Smormu, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
It's almost over, it's almost over.
It's almost done!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I feel like every time I say that word, I'm mispronouncing it. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go...
Stop!
Perhaps I'll have the chance to
God! Oh my gosh!
I can't freaking read! I'm okay. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Was that the end? Nah, I'm done. No, I'm done. Okay, I have to read this. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, well, let me save. I'm done. I'm freaking done. You troglodyte, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to keep playing this freaking epic, awesome game. That's about it. See ya.